Episode 31.
31. I mean, we'll get right into it.
We'll get right into it. I mean, listen.
We're coming. I mean, we're 30 minutes after the game.
It's fresh. It's fresh. But I think that's the right way to unpack it.
Yeah, and we're just going to address it head on.
Where are you at?
I mean, it sucks. I like. It's fine. It sucks.
It's not fine. I mean, it hurts. It hurts my soul. I'm in almost physical pain. Actually, I felt like I could have thrown up.
Yeah.
At the end of that one. I mean, listen. Here's where I'm at with it. Okay. We didn't have the personnel this year, and we can say this now that the series is over.
Yeah. We need one more guy. I mean, we just had Bruce last year, and we didn't.
We had Bruce. We had Jeff.
Yeah.
And then you lose Bruce and Jeff. If like Reggie Jackson was on our team last year and he didn't play a minute because he's not the guy. Like we need the guys.
Yeah.
I'm also going to read a couple dates to you, Danny.
Okay.
1999, 2003, 2005, 2007, 2014.
What's that?
Does those stick out to you at all?
No.
It's going to be the Spurs championships.
So they were spread out.
So 99, they had David Robinson. Doesn't really count. So then they go 03. That's Manu, Tony. That's the big three.
Yeah.
They don't win in 04, and they don't even go to the finals. Then in 05, they go to the finals and win. Don't go in 06, and then they go in 07 and win.
Yeah, so they were. So that's encouraging. They were just really good for a while, but they never went back to back.
And they had. I think you look at Tim Duncan. You look at Nikola Jokic. They're very similar.
Yeah, and they said 6 years in a row now that the reigning champ has been, or 5 years in a row now that the reigning champ has been eliminated by the second round. So that just kind of happens. I wanted to three-peat, but
yeah, I mean it sucks. It sucks.
It's also the biggest choke in a Game 7. But I think we're before that it was 11 was the biggest lead blown in the second half.
But you tip your cap because you look at their team though, and you're like, okay, you look at their bench, you look at our bench.
I just think we
got Naz Reid.
It just sucks because we could have won the series. Like when you're up 20 in Game 7, you should win that game.
You should win the game. But they
like if we did the thing that we did Game 6, I'd be like, all right, we lost by 40. It's just like
we did the thing where we just forget how to play offense all of a sudden.
Yeah, we just
and that's the thing that
we just shut down when there's not pressure, and that's just like we did that all series kind of.
Well, but when there is there was three possessions where it was like the worst turnover I've ever seen.
That was the stretch
because Jamal just forgot how to play basketball.
Yeah, but even in this game, we did a mini version of the no pressure thing. We went up 20, and we're like, "There's no pressure."
Yeah. It sucks. I don't know. It's tough. But listen, all we got to do, get a bench. We had 5 points from our bench today.
Yeah, we just need new guys for the bench.
We just need. I mean, Christian stays on the bench, and then you got like.
I mean, Justin and Reggie, they stay. We need a couple.
They
more.
just don't play.
Like Justin played well in a couple of the games. He needs to be. We need two more guys.
You just need a guy though, like Naz Reid.
You're
like
Reid.
That guy.
Yeah. Bruce Brown was that guy.
Bruce Brown was the guy,
and then kind of Jeff Green,
and it was like Bruce and Christian were like they come on and they like positively impact the game.
Yeah,
like dude, Cat goes to the bench with 5 fouls and they get better when Naz comes on.
Yeah.
Like we just didn't have.
Yeah, we need one
like
guy.
That.
Who do you think it is?
Bruce Brown. Let's fucking get that guy back.
Probably just get him back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we'll be watching the rest of the playoffs, unfortunately.
Yeah, probably not.
But I do want to just say, it's like I'm optimist. I'm not. I feel like a lot of people are going to be like, trade somebody, like get rid of Mike Malone. Dude, this team's going to win 5.
Just add a piece or two.
Maybe not 5. This team's going to win more.
This core, yeah.
Like they still have it.
I agree.
Really stings and it really hurts.
Yeah, it sucks.
This one, but
it sucks. I mean, there's just nothing you can do. We lost. It sucks.
But
we could still be a dynasty. We could be the Spurs, man.
I swear to God, they come back next year, just add one piece, and they win easily.
It's crazy. That just is how it works. You got it when you win. You got to always add. We won and we declined and we didn't win
because we got worse.
We won and we still. What sucks is we could have freaking won. Still,
we could have, but even we would have lost in the finals.
Maybe
we got worse.
Yeah, but maybe, or we could have just won. It's just not how it works. I guess you just you got to get better, or you lose.
I mean, think about the Warriors. The Warriors won.
Mm-hmm.
They stayed the same, and then they lost, and then they got Kevin Durant. They won 2 more.
Yeah,
like you just.
Yeah, imagine if we get Imagine if we get LeBron James. That's in the cards. But that's a 2% in the cards.
I'm telling you right now,
I'll take LeBron.
This organization does not roll over.
Oh, we don't roll over. No.
Like we don't do the Milwaukee Bucks where they've just been mid for.
Oh no.
Whatever they won 3 years ago and they just have been nothing.
No, we don't do that.
That's not what we're gonna do.
That.
We'll make some calls. We'll pick up a player. All right, don't worry, Nuggets Nation.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do the rest of the show. We're gonna go draft of unwritten rules.
Yep.
And then just questions from the sticks, correct?
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, pretty standard.
Yeah. Okay. You want to start us off here? Or should I go?
I can start us off.
Okay, go ahead.
I got So this is like sports specific, but this is the most unwritten rule of any rule in sports. Especially if you're a hooper, just change in basketball when you're shooting around.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
Right down the middle.
Right down the gut.
If you have you ever had an experience like if you're shooting and like they don't play basketball, it'll happen and it feels really weird. You'll make a shot, they just get it, and then like dribble and shoot.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I don't know if I've ever experienced it.
I've had it before, and it's just, but it's if you're like literally with people that don't play, and that you just find yourselves at the court shooting a ball.
And then at that point, you're not even mad.
You're not mad. It's just you feel it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Like imagine me making a shot when we're shooting around a ball and you not passing it back. It feels really weird.
But I feel like even if you don't play basketball, you should know.
Yeah, I mean,
like just pass you just made
pass,
it.
Yeah, like come on.
Yeah, just figure it out.
Yeah.
We found ourselves in a couple situations where we're at the park and somebody. It's a classic conundrum.
Yep.
Stranger asks for a shot.
Oh, this is
they
tough.
make it.
This
you got to give them change.
Yeah.
They miss it. They say, I got to make my last shot.
So but we aren't able to not give them change. We don't have it in our body.
Of course, you can't not give them change because they're
even
if they want too.
But if they make like 3, they might be ready to go. But we have to keep giving them change,
and they're going to keep taking their change. But then if they miss,
then they might, even if they're ready to go, they might not want change. They might make 3 in a row, not want change. We still have to give them change.
You could be there for hours if this.
But then they'll miss, and then they don't want to end on a miss.
Yeah. So your best way to go is
give them the
like,
ball.
Maybe just lay it up, brother. You know, just come make your one and only shot.
Yeah,
and then get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
But
we've been in that spot a couple times.
It happens all the time.
Yeah,
and I get it from both sides.
Oh, totally. You're stuck. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to an actual like unwritten rule, just a perfect example of an unwritten rule.
Okay.
Tipping.
Oh yeah, that's on mine. I got a lot of those that are just down the middle.
That's like that. It's not. We're not getting crafty here. It's just you have to tip. You don't have to tip, but you do.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like you legally, it feels so wrong, but you could go somewhere.
You could not tip.
You can eat at a restaurant and then just leave.
It is pretty interesting, but then you're just an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is fascinating.
But like it's weird that
you're an asshole because like it's like that's how they get the majority of their pay.
I think,
but it is like it's crazy. It almost should just be a rule,
dude.
Like because 99% of people are tipping already. Like it almost should just be like law.
Think of how brilliant it is. I don't know how this I don't know how it started, but like restaurant owners just have it the best.
They do.
Because
because they don't have to pay.
The waiters make like $0, but they just,
I know.
The customers pay their salary.
They make you feel like shit if you don't tip.
You have to.
So you just don't have to pay as much hourly. Yeah, that is true.
Like they just get it the best.
It is great. I actually never thought about it from that perspective. You really don't have to pay much.
It was definitely just whoever started that was like, we're gonna make like a thing and it's just gonna work.
And we're just gonna make people tip.
Because minimum wage isn't really a thing.
Their margins. Well, I guess they are really bringing in. They really got to spend on food and drink. They got to spend a lot.
Yeah,
their expenses are a lot.
But if you're selling like burgers and shit, like you're probably
true. That's really not bad. Yeah.
Think of how much like a Red Robin makes. So much money, dude.
So much, dude.
So much.
That is, yeah. I never thought about it from that perspective. I wonder who invented tipping.
It's a brilliant.
I wonder when tipping started. I wonder in like the 1800s did they tip, or 1904? Did they tip?
Probably. Maybe. No, probably
1863. Were they tipping?
I don't think so.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's like when did it start? But it is like I wish it wasn't an unwritten rule because I would love to tip, and I would love to tip, and they're like, "Oh, that was nice."
Yeah, thanks for the tip.
Yeah,
yeah. Like because there's still situations where you don't really have to tip that you can tip. I'm trying to think though.
There's not as many. Like there's situations where you could tip, but it would be weird.
Yeah,
you know, like
dropping in the basket at church is an unneeded tip.
It's a it's a thankless job.
It's a thankless job.
You're not getting nobody's like you feel like you should be like somebody should be like, hey,
they're just like, well, that's how they make their bread.
Thanks for the fiber.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's really the suitcase drop off at the airport. You got to tip a buck.
Oh, do
You tip $1 per bag, I think. Yeah. I think a lot of people don't know how to do that though. So I don't even know if that one's mandatory.
Yeah, I'm gonna find somebody that I could tip. Maybe I'll just like get Chick-fil-A and just
haircut your spot. Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
Give them 10.
Yeah, but they would be like, I don't even know. Like
I don't know what to do.
I don't even think we make this.
Yeah.
That's a good one though. That's right down the middle.
Yeah,
I'll do it right down the middle. I'll do double dipping. Don't double dip.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
It's
disgusting.
Disgusting,
dude.
It is.
Even like if you and I were eating something, don't do it. Disgusting.
Unacceptable.
Or like Sarah and I, don't double dip.
No.
Don't even like.
I feel like you and Sarah is a little bit different.
Yeah, but like I'd rather share like a quesadilla than double dip. Something about double dipping.
I
don't know what it is, but it feels really gross.
And there's some people who
don't go backside a chip.
Oh, you could backside the chip.
But you could.
I think you could. Yeah,
be
definitely
within
be careful.
Reason. It's got to be a clear.
It's got to be clear.
Yeah.
I mean, normally if I'm with people I don't know, or if I'm with like a new crowd, I'm not I'm not back-ending the chip.
One and done. Yeah.
It's just
it's a big a questionable back
pops.
Pops.
Yeah. No, he front ends.
I think he just double dips.
You know what he does is he'll go side chip. And you're like,
but it's touching the flank.
Exactly.
That he just bit on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it's that big of a problem, because I don't think you're really getting slime on your chip.
No, not really.
Like, do you slime chips?
Not really. I don't slime. Some people slime them.
I'm trying to really think.
Them, but
yeah, I don't think you really slime. I think you maybe slime a fry.
Oh, dude, a fried double dip is disgusting.
A fried double dip is
disgusting,
unbelievable.
Dude.
Yeah.
Or like a chicken nugget.
Oh.
Or like
chicken nugget.
Imagine doing like pretzel bites. You double dip in the cheese.
Oh my God.
That's fucking gross.
Yeah, no, that's unacceptable. But that's a great pick. I mean,
that's an unwritten rule.
And that's one I feel like somebody had to teach you that at some point.
Yeah, because if you don't know, you don't know, really.
Because you're probably like, I'm just going to, I have some chip left and I want to salsa this bitch up.
Which, by the way, what are you supposed to do if you can't get the angle and you have chip? You just got to eat a bare chip.
You eat the bare chip, so it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, but if you don't know the rule, you can understand why you try to maximize your chip radius.
Yeah, and everybody gets that one yellow card. And it's kind of the welcome to the chips and salsa
welcome
league
to the chips and salsa league, yeah.
That's the moment that everybody has. And, everybody has that in their grill.
Mm-hmm.
My next pick, I'm gonna do if you're a guy, like, if there's like 5 urinals, you don't go right next to the guy that's pissing.
Yeah, I might run out of picks. I had 6 picks. You've taken 2 of them. Might be in trouble.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird.
Great pick, though.
It's weird if somebody does that. It's
yeah, and I think it's just in general. Like if there's like 8 treads, maybe just go a couple down.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not the end of the world. I'm not gonna say something, but like
just
space it out.
Great point. Yeah,
space the floor.
Space the floor. Yeah, exactly. Well said.
Thank you.
Now, Danny, I have a situation. So at my gym, there's 2 urinals, and then there's 2 stalls. Okay.
Okay.
The stalls kind of lock, and it's kind of a big deal going to the stall. I don't really like going to the stall because it's like I'm not dropping 2, and I want everybody to know
they're like serious stalls.
It's a big time thing.
Like a real door that closes?
Real door. You vacant.
They have those at Soho. I do those just because they're so damn nice, even if I'm pissing. But
they are nice.
When you leave, people are like, "You drop 2."
Exactly. Like you drop 2, and I've never dropped 2 in public. Actually.
I don't drop 2 really in public either.
But when there's one person pissing in the urinal, is it
you have to go, or do you go to the stall?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you do in that situation? I kind of mix up my looks. Sometimes I go.
It's tough with like a nice one, because but I'd probably still go to the nice one though.
You go stall, and you wouldn't go urinal.
Yeah, but that one I could see either way.
Right.
That one I could see either way.
Because there's only 2, and it's like I don't like this guy's pissing. He might.
And it's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
Dude, you got.
Oh, we got divide. We divide.
So he's not gonna like peep wiener or anything.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's probably
I don't know. It's just I run into this all the time, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I kind of I go 50-50, whatever I'm feeling.
For sure. I like the like nice bathrooms though.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, like I was saying, Soho has them.
Yeah,
it feels
really
cozy.
Yeah.
It feels cozy. Yeah. All right, with my 3, I'll go to just saying bless you when somebody sneezes.
Yeah.
It feels really quiet if you don't get it after a sneeze.
Yeah. Yeah. And is there a radius of like how far somebody should be?
How far away?
If you're like now, I'm kind of just
like if I sneezed.
If you're sneezing in your room and I'm in the living room, do I say bless you?
No, probably not.
It's if you see
you
something.
You can. I mean, I would appreciate it.
Yeah. But like how far? Like if you were right here and I was,
I think
right
anywhere
there,
in this room would play.
Yeah, you'd get pissed.
I think it's probably like I don't really get pissed. I think you expect it a little more.
I expect it.
Because we've had sneezes where like we're filming and you won't keep filming.
Yeah. Well, I'll wait. I mean, it's just like, especially if we're filming.
Sometimes I say bless you and the connection doesn't click. and then it's just like, all right. Yeah, but I think it's like 20 feet. Because what is this? 20 feet?
Probably 20 feet.
I think it's within like 20 feet.
That's the radius.
Yeah.
No, that's about right.
I'm gonna have to scramble with picks here.
Hey, I've got picks on me. If you need picks,
see who you take here.
Okay, so if you're
just take
struggling
your pick.
with picks, then I'll kind of go to my.
But I had some other ones I didn't write down. I could figure it out. Just pick what you want to pick. Pick the guy you want to pick.
I'm gonna go. Don't ask for a Venmo under $15.
I love that, dude. I love that.
It's just too small of an amount of money to ask for, even if it.
Yeah, it's like I
don't
get it. If
get
you're
it.
like, I would never do it. But like maybe you like really are so like on top of your money and you want it.
But it's like
it comes off as a little stingy.
All I'm saying is,
dude, I might.
You know what?
I might draft. Don't send me a Venmo reminder. By the way, that shit's
really annoying. That shit's really. That was in the passive aggressive. Was that in the passive aggressive draft?
I might just draft. That's so annoying.
It's very annoying.
Just text me if you're gonna do that. That is.
Yeah. Just text me.
A little notey from Venmo because I used to think that was just Venmo that did that. The person.
No, the person has to push.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing with the Venmo under $15. If we're not friends, like, and I like literally don't know you, and we like you like bought me something, then it's like, yeah, like you should request because it's like I don't know you. I didn't want to buy you that.
It's just business.
You know, it's just like I just put my card down and you were a friend of a friend. And I don't even fucking
100%.
I don't know your name and I won't know your name.
100%. Yeah.
Let's exchange money.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're friends, if it's like me and you and I buy something, it's like at some point you're gonna buy me something.
I don't think we've ever done it.
I don't think we've ever done it. Yeah, ever. Or if it's a good friend of yours for like a drink or like a meal, it's like don't.
It's even like sub like 50. I guess it depends. Like for us, it could be 500 wouldn't because it works even out. Yeah, it's just.
But I guess it also depends on the item.
Yeah.
Like if I bought a meal, I probably wouldn't expect a Venmo request. But if I bought you like for some reason like a shirt or something, maybe then it's like, okay, like I'm not just buying you a shirt,
right? I'm not just buying you a gift.
Yeah. I'm not gifting you something.
Yeah. So do you get them sometimes from?
Yeah,
you'll get an $8 piece.
Oh, you get? I've never requested. I'll get them all the time. I grant every single one.
I was gonna say, do you grant from the sticks?
Yeah. Should I grant some right now?
I'll grant one right now.
All right, let's grant. So by the way, people, I don't remember how they got our Venmos. But they did.
And you guys will find them. You'll see this and find them. We're not going to put them on the screen, but honestly, go ahead and give it a go. We grant a couple a week.
Okay, this is KJ Edwards, $15 request. Spot my lunch today, King. Pay. There you go.
Okay, let me grant somebody. Today. My name's Danny. Today I'm going to be granting.
KJ Edwards got $15. Okay, and that's actually funny because it's right on the line.
Today I'm going to be granting. From February 6th, KJ Edwards, spot my lunch today, King, $10. Should I grant him?
What the hell, KJ?
All right, KJ.
What? No, seriously,
your spam request.
That's ridiculous, KJ.
Right, I'm not going to do that. That is so funny that he did the same shit too.
And he requested me more.
Yeah, that's good. What is that? So yeah, what?
What the fuck, dude?
All right, what are we on? 4? Is this 4?
4, yeah.
I'm gonna pick. Just playing things super loud on your phone in a super public place, so like airport.
Yep, I had that one.
Maybe like on a plane is really annoying.
Like if you're watching TikTok or Instagram.
It's so annoying, and it's just like, I never read this. They're like, what?
So annoying.
So annoying, bro.
It's only acceptable if what?
If they're watching one of our videos.
That's never happened. That would be
that's one of those things I want to happen.
Yeah,
that hasn't yet. That and seeing somebody repping our merch. Neither of those have happened.
Those would be awesome.
We just simply haven't dropped enough merch. But
yeah, there's like 500 pieces out there, maybe total.
But it's only acceptable if
you're old as shit.
Oh yeah, because you can't hear.
You can't hear,
and you don't even know it's loud.
And you don't even know it's loud.
Yeah. Did you see the clip of Portnoy just like coming at a guy?
No.
The guy was like right behind him.
I have seen that.
He's just talking loud so the guy can hear him. It's so him.
I'm flying commercial with Caselio bankrupted me. I gotta be honest, I don't get people like this. Who puts their buddy on speaker like this? It's crazy. Does he even hear me talking about him? Like, just take it off speaker, put it in your phone. It's basic human decency.
Yeah, Dave's like that. He'll just like snap on somebody. I don't have that gene, but
I don't have that
that
either.
makes him so funny, dude.
It's so because he gets like rage mad.
I went back and watched that pizza review. Fuck you.
It's so funny, dude.
Let me be a little clearer. Move on. Don't stand in front of my business.
Let me be clear. Fuck you.
Let me be clear. Get the fuck out of front of my business.
Fuck you.
Dumb
It's
as
a
you.
public
Your whole
street, you
fucking
motherfucker.
Yeah, but
it's
this
a
is my
public
business.
street. This
You can-
ain't your business.
Yeah, but this is my business. And if you
Fuck
stay here,
you.
I'm calling the
Fuck
fucking
you.
police.
So funny.
They're just
He looked really good
match.
at that one. Yeah, that one was so funny.
Like
he's awesome, man. That like also think of that series, man. Pizza reviews.
I'm so pissed that we're not playing the
Think of the
Celtics in the
longevity.
final.
I know, me too. Oh my God, he might have like come to a game in Denver, and we would have been.
Oh, I'm so mad.
That
dude.
sucks.
Whatever.
You know what there is though. I'm gonna say it, and actually, I really like that Spurs thing you said because there's always next year.
Yeah, and listen,
And I was so set on the three-peat thing.
and just be a fan, man. Enjoy the lows. We forgot how we forgot about the lows. You know what I'm saying?
And we needed the low. We didn't want the lows, but like it's gonna wake us up.
You
We were not locked in really against the Lakers even.
It's like you can just win every year, but like you gotta like this is gonna make when we win it again like even more sweet because we're like we took an L.
And we're not the Bucks. We're not just
not the
gonna like
Bucks.
win 44 games next year.
All right, is it my pick?
Yeah, I'm gonna think of one while you're picking.
Okay, let's see what I got here. I got a bunch. I think I've got. Don't ask for the last piece of gum,
Yeah, that's good.
or the last donut, or the last
Slices
slice of pizza, or the last anything.
It can be given. It can be donated to you.
Absolutely.
But until they offer it up, don't go for it.
You cannot have the last one.
You can't.
You can't have my last water. You
And
can't have my
don't
last.
silently eat it either.
Oh, if you silently eat it, there's a problem.
Like if you're like sitting at a table and there's like
Yeah.
one pretzel bite
Yeah.
left. I don't know what. I think I want pretzel bites.
Yeah, I
feel
think
like
you
I've said
might-
pretzel bites like 3 times.
we can give you some pretzel bites.
Yeah, or if you're like hanging at home and you do like you heat up like frozen pretzel bites, and the person eats the one. It's the fucking worst, dude.
It is the word. No, it is. It really is. Like, listen, you could have the second to last.
Yeah.
No problem there.
Mm-hmm.
You could have the third to last. You can have the first. Actually,
Yeah, you can.
you can't have the last.
How are you gonna know if it's the last piece of gum though?
If I look at my piece of my gum pack and
You're
there's
like-
only one left, and then
And you see
and there's like there's only one in there.
yeah, that's
you
what,
took
that's
it.
what. Well, no, you would say that,
Yeah,
but you wouldn't turn it down.
yeah,
You'd be like, "Can I have your last piece of gum?" You'd be like, "I got one left,"
yeah,
and then put it on the other person.
yeah. You should
Yeah.
know that's
Yeah.
what this draft is. It's an unwritten
That's a
rule.
sign.
You're not allowed. Like, that's
Yeah.
my last one.
yeah. That's no, yeah.
But
that's
I
true.
don't put me in that position to like decline you. You know,
yeah.
whatever.
No, that's a good pick. Here, I'll do this. In the NBA, you just don't really call carries.
That's
Kind of an unwritten rule.
it's a written rule that they just
Jamal carried the shit out of that ball.
yeah, dude. It was
But
a
even,
sick
like-
move, but he just went like this.
Yeah. So you don't call carries. I actually kind of like it.
dude. I like it too, but the call
motion is,
the call is this. Like when you call it, you go like this.
but like watch like
Jamal
Steph-
went like this.
what? Because you
It's like you carried the ball. Oh, whatever.
watch LeBron bring the ball up.
I know every
It's awesome,
player does it ever, but I feel like they used
Yeah.
to not.
and it was not as fun to watch.
I did watch an AI
They were
clip.
like, was AI carrying?
Well, AI said everybody does it every possession, but like he was talking about how the refs, like the NBA is rigged because
Huh.
one day
They just called it.
every time on him,
Did he get like 10 carries?
and he was like what? How long is this going to be going on for? And he and the ref was like,
That's correct. So they were like,
They
call
just-
the carries on AI today.
yeah, and they just got him, and the Nuggets lost
And how many carries did he have?
a lot.
That's great. Like you would like do a crossover.
But that's what the NBA they do that. Like it's not rigged, but they'll just like they'll tell the refs.
Who tells him that? Commish?
Probably the commissioner.
That's crazy.
Like
That's
I
fun for
guarantee
him.
you that there
were
were
calls
games.
for the Wolves Nuggets.
I don't know about when it's game 7. I don't think they're doing calls. I
But
think
maybe they're
just
like, let
oh,
him play in game 2. Like
Yes.
don't call fouls.
Yeah, 100%.
To wake the Nuggets up a
and
little
then
bit.
game 3, I bet they were like, call all the fouls. We need the Nuggets back in the series.
I mean, and I get like everyone will be like that's
But they got
the
their
worst
game
thing.
7, and it was a good game.
And that's what and like the text that I was talking to my friends, everyone was like, what a series. So they put on a good show.
they put on a good show.
They put on a good show. It
was-
sucks.
Yeah,
But
good job.
Yeah.
All right, that's a good one. I got to go to my final pick here. What do we got? I've got like just don't don't like hit a girl if you're in co-ed sports.
Good pick.
You know, like
In the
way I
beginning, I was
worded
like,
that.
you started.
Yeah.
You should have started in
Not
spot.
hit. I'm saying like if you're playing co-ed
Don't
soccer
go too hard.
and the girl
So
is like
weird.
has the ball, like don't like lower your shoulder and,
Yeah.
and like you can
And you can win it cleanly.
every
And,
time.
like, make contact. Yeah, don't do that.
Just
I agree.
don't do it.
You're the worst if you do that.
It just stick a foot in and
Uh-huh.
just like if you get it, you get it, and if you don't,
100%.
she's running by you, and then it is what it is.
No, that's a great one.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a great one.
Like because a lot of guys will they'll just go in.
They just strip them.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
go in strong and like it's like not a foul, but it's weird.
It's weird is the word.
And
It's
sometimes it is a foul, and then it's really
then
weird.
it's like
You
then
fouled,
it's like what the
you just,
fuck?
Yeah, you just like
fuck
hard.
is wrong with you?
Yeah, you fouled a girl.
You weirdo.
Yeah, relax,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Relax.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
Yeah,
That is a great pick.
also like you because you don't want to like not try. So like try.
Because not try is like reverse disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like yeah.
No, that's a great pick.
Yeah.
That's that'll do it.
Let's get into questions for the sticks. It'll probably be a short episode today. All right, we just came off a loss.
With Bowser's latest injury to his right knee, do you reckon he can make his way back to a top 5 player in the league or even a top 3 in the league?
So that's a good question. I think it was a patella.
Yeah.
It wasn't like meniscus or ACL. I know
No.
that, which
No.
was positive.
Mm-hmm.
Which was positive.
Because it was a huge scare. They thought it was like 6 months
Yeah,
minimum.
right. And now I think it's a little bit less, and it's
Mhm.
going to take a minute for him to recover.
He's
Again,
a little
man,
older.
Exactly. He's
Mhm.
a little bit older. Is this a positive this late in his career? No, but I think he's skilled enough.
Mm-hmm.
He's got enough strength. He's developed enough of a bag.
He's disciplined enough to do the rehab.
Right.
Right.
So
I think he'll be back.
He'll be back.
I think he'll be back. I think to begin with, Jamie, I don't know if he was even top 3 at this point.
Right.
You got a lot of good young racers.
You do.
Right? Yoshi. I like Luigi a lot lately.
Yeah, I like Luigi too. I think Luigi's really climbing for good reason.
Yeah. But yeah, I think he'll be back.
I think he should be back, but he's got an uphill battle. Uphill battle. Uphill battle.
There it is. Uphill battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many siblings do y'all have? There's 4 of us.
So there's
Zach's the youngest, and then we're all 2 years. So what are you, 24, 23? 23, 25, 27, 29.
Boom.
And there's 2 girls, 2 guys.
Yeah.
Guy, girl.
Yes.
And
that's
really,
the perfect amount
really
of children.
crazy good balance, by the way, with the guy-girl thing and the 2 years. Really nice work out of counting that.
Is 4 not the best?
Yeah, it's the number that I'll be doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, Sarah was thinking 4 to 5. I said 4, not 5, so we're doing 4.
Maybe even 5 or 6.
I don't want to do a 5 piece. That's so many though. 5 is so many more than 4.
But imagine how awesome it would be if we had another 2 piece below us.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
it'd be
that would
fun.
It would
It'd be
be
fun.
awesome.
Yeah, but to be the parental unit is that's a different role.
It would suck
It's a
to
lot
be
of
the
work.
parent.
It's a lot of work.
But
It wouldn't suck. It'd be sick, probably.
I don't know.
I bet when you have kids, you're like, I want 100 of them because I love
But
them.
you're probably like you love them when they're like little kids because they're so cute, and then when they're like 13,
11.
you're like, this guy sucks.
You're like, this guy's ruining my life.
Yeah, dude. When I was like 16, I would hate me so much.
Yeah. You were ruining your parents'
Yeah.
life. Yeah.
Probably like so annoying.
But when they're
and, like,
tinies, they're so cute. And then
Yeah.
when they're adults, like now, it's probably so fun.
yes, awesome when they're cute. Really annoying for like 18 years.
Yeah.
Not 18.
Not 18. Like
12.
Yeah.
And now-
From 10 to 19.
Yeah.
They're annoying.
And now it's great.
Yeah. So I mean, I want 4 tinies.
Yeah.
We'll probably both do 4 tinies.
I might do 8.
We'll see. Just
Just a batch of them.
yeah, it'd be fun, dude.
Yeah.
All your little guys. Who wins this series? Who wins the series? SpongeBob and Pat versus Bron and Wade. Love the Pod Boys. So the best hooper there is Pat
Yes.
out of the bunch. Patrick is the best pure basketball player, right?
But that's not the question. The question
Bron,
is
Wade,
Bron
Pat,
and
Sponge.
Wade versus Pat and Sponge.
Yeah. So I'd say rankings wise, hoop wise, it goes Pat, Bron, Wade, Sponge.
Yeah, exactly. I think Sponge just needs to put on a little bit more size.
Needs more size.
Like I understand he's more of a skill player, and that's kind of how they play where he's from.
Where's he from? Before Bikini? Because where's he born?
It was like
He wasn't
just
born in Bikini.
it was like just a suburb that kind of develops a lot of sponges. And I'm not sure
got it.
the name.
Was it U.S.? It was U.S., right?
Yeah, it was U.S. Yeah,
Okay,
U.S. soil,
okay.
U.S.
Got it,
soil.
got
But it's
Just like a small sponge suburb.
and they've developed a lot of really good sponges. But
A lot of those sponges play they play football, like global football, like
Exactly.
soccer.
Yeah,
football.
football.
A lot on Real Madrid.
Yeah. I just think he's got to develop a little bit more.
Yeah.
Right now, I got Braun and Wade.
I got Braun and Wade too. I just think they're more well-rounded. But Pat is special, man, as a hooper.
He is.
I just want to give Brandon, this isn't a question, but I just want to give him message of the week.
Message of the week.
It's just
Congrats,
a really
Brandon.
good in-depth thing with like movie recs and stuff. Let me just read. This is informative. This is to the point. It's insightful. He said, "What's up, boys? I'm back with some movies. I went with a mix of some of my favorites, but also plot twists and trippy vibes based on your reactions to previous movies. Good Will Hunting, Gone Girl, Shutter Island, Reservoir Dogs, Life of David Gale, Seven, Fight Club, Django, Inception, Arrival, Ocean's 11, The Town." So we just got 12.
Thank you.
Also, you should download Letterboxd to keep track of your watched ratings and reviews and even look at what the sticks are watching. I think it would be sick if you guys made a list of all the sticks. It's just a lot of good information.
Hell yeah, Brandon.
That's really good info. Thank you, Brandon.
That is some great stuff.
Great stuff.
We'll do that. We probably won't download Letterboxd. Just knowing us.
We probably just won't get around to it.
We'll be like right now. If you ask me right now, Brendan, I'm
downloading Letterboxd.
I'm in. I'm all in on Letterboxd. When I go to watch the movie, Letterboxd just won't exist in my brain anymore
100%.
for some reason. And that's just kind of how it goes.
Right.
But
I'll probably leave in like 4 minutes, but that's just the unfortunate reality.
Yeah. But Letterboxd sounds like a great thing.
And we're in.
Yeah.
We're gonna download it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing that shit.
Doing it.
Yeah. I'm in.
So yeah, good message. That's message of the week. We got Harry Parker, really close to Harry Potter on that name.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got in a 7-game series? Ketchup, gravy, mayo, chili sauce, burger sauce. See, I struggle. What's burger sauce?
It's like I want to say it's like Big Mac sauce. That's what I think it is.
Okay, versus mustard, barbecue, garlic mayo, vinegar, and wasabi. Love the pot.
Yeah, I think that both rosters struggled to fill out this year. They kind of leaned on their.
They needed like a Naz Reid.
Yeah, they
needed one more piece.
Yeah, they needed one more sauce.
A Bruce Brown. Yeah.
I'm gonna go the ketchup mustard boys. I think that 1-2 punch, that 2-man game is too much to handle.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go to that
Wait,
side.
Mustard doesn't play for them.
Oh, that
Mustard plays out of the East.
You're kidding.
No, yeah,
you're kidding.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, Mustard got traded.
I didn't know that.
Do you watch?
I do. Do I watch?
Mustard getting traded for burger sauce and chili sauce was like the biggest.
I know. What are you trying to like come at my credibility?
Okay,
right now?
but ketchup doesn't play with mustard.
Okay, but then what are the teams? Okay,
Ketchup, gravy, mayo, chili sauce, burger sauce, which I think ketchup and mayo is unbeatable. Versus mustard, barbecue, garlic mayo, vinegar, and wasabi.
I mean, wasabi packs a punch.
Wasabi packs a punch. Barbecue's my favorite player.
Yeah, so like that team's very intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to the ketchup side in 7 games.
I think so too. I think it's because of ketchup, mayo, and gravy is very strong.
Yeah.
Chili sauce.
What even are you? Who even invited you?
Is he some sort of hot? Does that mean like sriracha? No.
Is he even a sauce? Is that even a sauce, or is that just like is that like just mayo
like a facade
dressing up as chili?
It might be. It might be.
That's classic mayo.
But who's burger sauce? I don't know.
Burger sauce is good.
He wears a mask. I don't know who he is.
No. Burger sauce is like a. It's just like a.
It's just like
sauce.
Oh, it's like
Big Mac sauce.
Cane sauce is burger sauce.
Kind of.
Or like Chick-fil-A sauce is burger sauce.
Less burger sauce on the Chick-fil-A.
Okay, so I don't know what. So what makes Big Mac sauce?
I don't know. I think
you're just saying if.
I don't know what burger sauce is. I think that this guy didn't know that we were going to go in so in depth, and he was like, "I'm just going to slide burger sauce in there."
Yeah.
And like he was like, "I'm just going to hope that they figure it out." That's like that was his thought process.
Nobody
Harry
really
Potter.
knows. Yeah, we'll leave it. Yeah. Thank you, Harry Potter.
Yeah. But yeah, I got the side ketchup in 7.
I'm going to take them in 7 as well. What are y'all's thoughts on Pancake attacking Waffle after Game 4 after getting completely embarrassed and swept yet again by Waffle? Is it Pancake and French Toast fighting for second? Because clearly Waffle is unstoppable right now. I think you're right on that last part.
You're spot on.
Yeah, I mean, Pancake got him outdone.
It's hard. It's hard.
He's struggling to let go. He's not that guy anymore. That's just what it is, man.
Yeah, and that's just kind of how it goes. I mean, people with these foods have egos, especially in the breakfast side. Right? I mean, you got Pancake, who grew up, he was the number 1 pick, and
just
they told him he was God's gift to the breakfast plate, and he was for a second.
Oh, he freaking was.
He's very promising.
He did very good work at McDonald's breakfast. His international house, Pancakes, is very strong.
And it's just going to be interesting to see, can he accept a role at this point in his career?
And I just don't. I think it's going to be like an ugly. I don't think it's going to be a graceful farewell.
I don't either. I mean, listen. It's just you got a guy like Waffle. Nobody planned on Waffle being this damn great.
No.
Nobody knew that was going to happen, but it did.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be a matter of can he accept it. But you can't be attacking
You can't.
other foods.
You can't.
You can't be doing that.
What's a bad look?
Well,
It's a bad look for the whole.
it's like a legal problem. It's like you can't just assault other foods.
You can't.
It's a fact.
You can't. No, that's a
You
fact.
cannot attack waffle in public like that.
Legally. So, like,
Figure it out.
let's not talk breakfast sports.
No.
Let's talk
legal.
this guy has an issue and it's legal.
Yeah.
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 But I think French toast is actually better than pancake too.
Yeah. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy.
Would you rather sweat mayo or wake up every day covered in ham?
Ham.
I'll be covered in ham. I'll be covered in ham.
I wouldn't mind being
I think
covered in ham.
I think the issue with that though is like if you go out with your boys and y'all all just crash at your boy's house, you're just gonna wake up in ham. Like you can't let the sun fall.
I know,
Or
yeah.
wake
Well,
up. Or like you can't have a girl over.
you cannot have a girl over.
And you
well,
wake
you
up
just,
at
you
ham.
just got to say like,
Or I feel like
can't
the boys,
explain
you could
it.
tell them.
Yeah, the boys, you could tell them.
Zach wakes up with ham.
I think if you're like just starting to see a girl, it's like I can't explain it to you, but you just can't. You can't sleep over,
Yeah,
and I can't sleep at your crib.
you
It's
can't
just-
be, you can't be here.
You can't be here. You have to
can't be
leave.
here.
You
Yeah.
have to. It's not you. It's me. Trust me.
Yeah,
Trust me. It's me.
and then eventually you got to be like if you're like looking to like get married.
If you're
you gotta be like,
if you're trying to get if
do
you're
you
about
really
to get,
love me? Would
Yeah.
anything change that? No. Okay. I wake up covered in ham,
and then she'll be like, "Come on,"
and she'd be like, "What does that mean?" And you'd
Stop
be like,
it.
I wake up covered in deli meat,"
and she's like, "What? How bad could it really be?" And then
or
you
she's
just-
like, "This is a metaphor."
and then yeah, this is a metaphor, and then you just say, "Just sleep over,
Yeah,
just spend the night, and you'll see."
yeah.
Something I was born with.
But that said, you just get up and shower.
Well, you get up and
And
shower,
you just keep and you sell the meat.
yeah, you eat the ham.
Yeah, you eat the ham.
Breakfast is served every single morning.
Because ham could play breakfast. Weird.
Now, will the ham be on the face?
Does ham play breakfast?
Don't
Am I
ham.
thinking-
Yeah, ham could play. Yeah.
Weird.
No, not really.
What ham am I thinking of?
No,
I'm thinking of like the thick ham. Does he play breakfast? You know what I'm thinking of? The thick slab of ham? I don't think he does.
I don't think ham really plays breakfast, but
Maybe he just plays lunch. I don't know what I'm thinking of.
no, ham and eggs kind of sounds.
Yeah,
we might
maybe
just
it's
be
ham and
making
eggs.
that up.
No, I think
Ham and eggs sounds right.
ham has green eggs and ham. He plays with green eggs.
He does play with green eggs.
What
What was the other option? Sweat mayo? Hell, dude.
I don't want to sweat mayo. I
Sweating
also
good-
sweat all the time.
But good sweat smells great. We've talked about this.
Yeah, good sweat
I
makes
like
you smell
sweating.
better. Yeah, no, me too. Yeah, definitely. You were saying yes, you do wake up with it on your face. It's all over your face too.
Hopefully, there's not an acne problem. But if
True.
but I just can't. I can't imagine the mayo being good for your acne. Either.
It's gonna be tough to just get the ham smell out too.
Yeah.
It will be tough, but you can't sweat mayo.
No, you can't.
You can't sweat mayo. What fictional characters have the most net worth? From Lewis.
I think this is one that you could just Google. To be
Yeah,
honest
but there's
with you,
like
Lewis.
guys that are rich that don't talk about it.
Oh, true. True.
Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron.
He's an investor.
Yeah, well, because well, the thing with Neutron is he's really smart, and he uses it.
Yeah.
He uses it in like for the good.
That's
You
what
know
I'm saying. But he doesn't act like he's got like the doodle hair.
Yeah,
Like he
exactly.
acts like he's a big.
But that's his brand. That's his brand.
But he's
just
brilliant.
brilliant, really good
Brilliant.
investor. He was one of. You ever seen those videos of like the guy being like, "You got to buy Bitcoin right now."
Yeah, I saw Neutron.
Neutron made that and just released it. He got like tons of Bitcoin when it was like $11.
Really,
Yeah, so I mean he's really wealthy.
really smart. Who
People
else?
wouldn't know that. See a guy on the other end of that spectrum, Ferb.
Oh, is he?
You would think he's smart, but he blows all his money.
Does he?
He's at the club. He's throwing.
I've seen clips of Ferb.
I firsthand saw him at the club.
Where?
He threw
in
100
in L.A.
in Miami. He threw $100,000.
Yeah,
at the
that's
club.
stupid. I mean, he's got money, but not that.
No, not enough. I mean, I think he's going to go broke. I mean, he
Damn,
it's
dude.
running out. It's running out real quick.
Damn, Phineas is like polar opposite of him.
Exactly.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a couple: Jimmy Neutron and Ferb.
Yeah.
This is from Joey and Zach. If you don't want to talk about this, just cut me off. But this is like, it's kind of like, why would we not address this on the pod? I think you know what I'm going to say. But sup, guys? Long time stick here. Love the pod. Just wondering what's the deal with Zach and Beard. Saw some cryptic posts on X from Beard this past week, and wondering if these are related to the recent fallout. So Zach went no. Yeah, dude, looks freaking. So he went no beard for like, literally, it was only like a week, and then he went like short beard. And now he's just like playing Beard again. I think it's like Beard spooked him and like threatened something because Zach just went back to playing Beard. I'll let you talk about it. And yeah, there were cryptic tweets.
I know all about the freaking tweets, man. It's been me and Peter been going back and forth all week.
So what was that? You shaved it once. And then what? He just had a meltdown about that?
Had a meltdown.
Why? Because you
Couldn't
played him
handle
for
it
like
because
2
I
years
told
straight?
I sat Beard down, and I said, Beard,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play you sometimes. Okay, right now you're on the bench. What happens? What does Beard do? Beard just starts growing back. Beard growing back in a hurry. I'm gonna fucking grow back in you. I'm gonna grow back in you.
And
what
was
are
it
you
like?
gonna do?
Was it like?
That's what he's gonna say. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
What are you
gonna do?
Shave
what are you
me?
gonna do?
Shave me.
Yeah, I heard him say that.
Yeah, I know.
In your room, I heard you guys were at a shouting match. Yeah.
And he knows I don't have a razor system.
Yeah.
He knows that.
Yeah, you like to just go in and get a trim every week or something. Yeah.
And then you fall behind on your cuts, and then all of a sudden your beard grows back in, and now you're stuck with them.
So what are the tweets about? Like,
well, the tweets
was
are
it
about,
like do it one more time and see what fucking happens or something?
He threatened to get really violent with me and my family.
Okay. That's not even funny. I'm sorry for that.
No, and that's not fun. And it's just a kind of a weird relationship, and we're in a really rocky spot right now. We're going to work through it.
You need him, he needs you.
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's he knows that we're gonna be connected for quite some time.
And that's what's almost dangerous about it.
Exactly.
He can say whatever the hell he wants.
It's a really weird. It's a weird situation to be in, man.
Yeah.
It's a weird spot to be in. I got to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
But we're all safe and we're all healthy.
Good.
Good. And we've sat down and talked. We're trying to work out, how to do this moving forward, because this communication method's just not it.
It's not it.
Twitter,
I think everyone did. I think you shaved him without warning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you even announced it.
No, and you're right.
Both guys could have done something a little bit.
You're
I think
right.
threatening your coach's family.
Yeah, I think
it's weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Both sides could have done things better.
For sure. And thanks for talking about that.
Yeah.
I know you probably were like, I hope we don't talk about that today. But Eli said, need a Rockies update. This is mayhem. We're back in the hunt.
I think you actually are in the hunt, aren't you?
Yes, we're back up to, I think we're 15-31.
All right.
So we're back in the play.
So we won 7 games in a row. What are we at now? Three games in a row losses or
something like that. But yeah, we're back in the hunt.
So you just basically, your guys just win, and then they'll just lose every single time.
Well, we won 7 in a row.
I know, but then what happened after you won 7 in a row?
We lost 3 in a row.
Okay, that's just.
but we're gonna win tomorrow.
That's not good.
We're gonna win 7 in a row again. And if you look at this, like we're only 15.5 back in the division. We're only 15.5 back in the division, and then wild card, I think we're only like 9.5 back.
Okay, I mean, so we're in the hunt. We're in the hunt.
We're back in the hunt.
Our season's alive. It's alive and well.
We're looking really good. Looking really good.
I'm happy for you, man.
Thank you.
Who's like her guy? Like who was the catalyst on that?
McMahon.
McMahon's the real deal.
He's got like 7 spanks.
Wow.
Yeah, McMahon's good. Tovar's good. He's our shortstop. Brendan Doyle is good. He's our center fielder.
Damn, I don't know any of these names. That's sad.
Chris Bryant's just doing the in baseball when they're hitting really bad, they just like kind of get hurt.
Yep.
They just get hurt. It's
well,
the worst contract in Colorado history. He was hitting like 100.
That's awesome.
And then he got hurt.
He gets to get hurt. That's so fun.
Yeah, he just got hurt. Charlie Blackmon's still doing it.
Is he good?
Yeah, I mean, he just like hits.
He has to be 80 years old.
Yeah, I mean,
is he 80? Is he in his 80s?
So what's your guess at his age?
81.
Okay. What's your actual guess? 82?
81. That's my best guess.
What's your legit guess? 81?
82. 82.
37.
What?
That's a lot. You hit him at 82.
That's crazy.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna hit it because this episode was gonna be shorter. Let's hit this quick nostalgia pack.
Okay, let's hit
this.
This
is gonna be like 5 minutes of nostalgia, and that's it. So this is basically I just took a bunch of screenshots from this account I saw, and Zach's just gonna react, and he's gonna have a great time. Nostalgia number 1. The rainbow fish.
Don't have it.
You don't have rainbow fish?
I have it.
The book? But you don't have it enough.
The book?
Yeah, you don't have it enough.
Yeah, I have it.
All right, nostalgia number 1 is
shout out to the rainbow fish, man.
Yeah, shout out to that fish.
Really
man.
cool fish.
Great fish. He really pops.
What kind of hijinks? What kind of hijinks did that fish get himself into?
He pops on page too. What does hijinks mean?
Like shenanigans.
I don't remember. I remember No David.
David got into all sorts of shit.
We'll throw him up.
Yeah. Felon now.
No David.
Yeah.
I saw
David's in prison.
Yeah, for what?
Not good. Not good stuff. I don't know what it is. Yeah.
Robberies.
Armed stuff.
Hit and run. Yeah. All right. Up next.
Oh,
look at those, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, those are so
those
good.
are amazing.
I want to get some.
Yeah, those I need. We're talking.
By the way, I think yogurts. We'll pop everything up.
But yeah, but a lot of people.
Oh, true. So so first one was the rainbow fish cover. We got Trix yogurt.
and it's like half and half. So like you got one that's like blue and purple.
Yeah.
And you mix it together and it tastes amazing. And then if
So
you put
good.
the Trick cereal in there,
The best thing ever.
wow.
The best thing ever.
Yes.
This one's good. Remember these?
We got like a little ice cream with a stick.
With the wooden stick?
Yes, I do
You
remember those.
Wooden stick was crazy.
Wooden stick just didn't feel like the right utensil.
Yeah, why are we doing wood? It tastes like, because you eat it and you taste wood.
But that's part of the charm. At
That's
that
part of
point,
the
That
appeal.
was like I want like the stick was what that tasted like.
100%. And that ice cream is good. That's a good one. How about this, man?
Oh wow!
We're looking at the
A yellow tote of
yellow tote of blue T1 108 little rectangle calculators.
that was prime elementary school right there.
Yeah, and because they don't do a lot on these.
Though they don't; those calculators don't do shit. I heard those.
They
guys
run addition
retired.
and subtraction. I heard they stopped doing addition correctly.
Are you kidding me?
I heard they started saying that mental math was more effective.
I mean, it's just these guys, man. 'Cause
Yeah, they're not great.
Those guys. They have that on this phone.
These have way less than a phone.
That is
They
the
just-
most pointless device of all time.
Yeah, it's a waste of a device. They might have retired. I don't even know if they play in elementary
should.
schools anymore. I showed you this one. This is just, how about these?
Oh,
man?
Altoids, orange.
Orange, mango, Altoid, sours.
Those aren't even mints. That's just candy.
That's just straight up. It doesn't even help breath.
I bet it helps it a little.
A lot. Yeah, I guess. But sour doesn't feel like. I mean, maybe it does a little. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
That was candy.
Yeah, I want to get some of those. Perfection.
Yep.
You push it down.
Classic.
We're looking at a perfection board for audio onlys. You got to click it in.
Classic.
Great game. Magic Treehouse.
The Magic Treehouse, of course. Big fan of that.
Oh, this one, I don't know if this hit you ever. This is just cereal. But do you remember when they gave CD games
No.
with the cereal? You
No.
never had that?
Uh-uh.
We got a box of Cocoa Puffs once, and it was like the Cocoa Puff mascot like went skiing. Like I played a computer game.
That can't be cost effective for them.
It seems like that would cost them like 15 extra bucks per. But,
Wow. Maybe you just got like a special edition.
It was really fun, dude.
They hid the game in there.
It was really fun. We got Tamagotchis. I would still get one of those.
I think that hot take, Tamagotchis are going to come back.
Dude, I would run it. Would you not run one?
Dude,
It's a pet.
Are you telling me that people wouldn't like play that shit these days?
Nostalgia would bring it back.
Nostalgia would, but also like people would just be like, I'm like, I could go viral on TikTok and then people are like, I need a Tamagotchi now.
100%. 100%.
That looks fun as hell.
Those were really fun.
I don't even really remember what you do.
You
on
could play
those.
games with them.
But like you
They,
don't
like,
even
take
really.
poops.
Yeah, you like
feed them,
you get them like your Tamagotchi gets big.
and you get it born, and he could die.
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember losing my Tamagotchi
I remember mine was green.
Yeah.
You had a red one, I think.
and
You lost it.
I lost it because they're so small, dude.
How about this? PS2 memory card.
No,
A memory card for PS2.
that's not doing anything for me. I don't know.
Do you remember the memory cards you put in?
The blue
PS2?
guy. I think we had like
Yeah.
a blue guy. Yeah,
I got another PS2 one.
What was up with the memory card? What was it remembering?
You have to save it on there. It's like a computer when you have like a hard drive. They just didn't have a lot of storage on the PS2.
So like when you were playing a game and you wanted to save like how far you were.
Yeah, I think you would like save it on there.
Oh, that's classic.
You were in the PS2 era, right?
Of course.
Check this out.
Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Oh.
And then you hope that it goes.
Yeah.
Is it gonna go? Is it gonna go? And then you hope it zooms in.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
now we're
that's
live.
classic. Oh my god, dude.
Nostalgia is a cool feeling.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
Remembering that.
That
Crazy.
was crazy, dude.
How about these?
Classic. Those like
Kissables.
didn't taste that good.
Did they not? I was gonna say they should bring Kissables back.
Or I don't remember what those were. Well, those. Yeah, I think that I didn't like those.
All right, a couple more. We got Yogos.
I don't have that.
Yogos. We got
Oh wait, I have Yogos.
We
Yeah,
got
I wasn't
Kudos
a fan
bars.
of Yogos.
Kudos bars.
Kudos bars were so good.
We got
Dude,
just
what?
this,
Where?
this
What?
setup in school.
Classic. What happened to Kudos bars?
I don't know. I would still run them.
Yeah, dude. What a great bar. Well, did they get run out of business? They
I
probably
don't know.
got bought
They-
or
or
something.
maybe they still just play in the young division. We just don't have
They
them.
might.
We'll wrap it with this. I mean, this is nothing crazy, but
Dude, yes.
and you're just in first.
Oh, it's the best. We should run that again. We should find whatever.
Super fun, dude.
What was that, like Nintendo 64?
Uh,
Yeah, I think so.
Nintendo 64, Mario Kart.
Classic.
But yeah, that was that. That was
That
cool.
was a trip down memory lane.
Let's Let's do a couple more cues here. Zach, we're going Spotify today. We get a lot of Spotify questions. We're gonna start getting them involved in the rotation, Zach.
Mm-hmm.
We got Aaron. He said, "Love the pod, gentlemen. Thoughts on the feud within the bacon community on whether bacon should be chewy or extra crispy? Personally, I play bacon a bit on the chewy side. I don't like the burnt flavor. I think just like let him live, dude. Let him it's a preference of the consumer. Like why he has to play crunchy? Shut up. Like you play crunchy. Like, he can play soft if the eater wants him soft.
Right.
He can play crunchy. I just like, what's this pressure? It's not fair. Like, he's the biggest breakfast meat in the world. It's unfair. Leave him alone.
And I think leave him alone. That's kind of my thing is leave this freaking guy alone.
Leave this breakfast food alone. It's weird.
Yeah.
You're like shitting on a breakfast food through like Twitter.
And you want to force him to be one or the other. He doesn't have to be chewy or crunchy. He can be both. He can just be bacon.
And why do you care?
And sometimes he can sleep in. Okay?
Oh no. That's fine.
It's bacon.
He's human, dude.
Yeah.
He's human, all right?
He's just trying to be the best bacon he can be.
Yeah, so I'd just say just leave him alone.
Me personally, crunch that shit up.
Crunch it up for me, too.
Soft
is not appealing to me, but I'm not going to tell him what to do.
Well, soft, sometimes I'm like, I'm chewing a little bit too much here. Let me just crunch.
You can get a weird chew on chewy bacon.
And you're like, is that... Should I be eating that? That's kind of my thing. I'm always like, I shouldn't be eating that right now.
For sure.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm going to get sick.
Yeah, I'm going to get sick.
I get that too. Scott said, how does G feel being made captain of the Garino name and having to be the leader of 4 separate vows given his frustration? Is he able to control them or do they take advantage of his insecurity? So Garino's, obviously our last name. And yeah, he has to rein in U plays for our last name. Yeah. A plays for our last name. I and O.
Yeah.
And he's the leader, but they won't let him be a Val. So he's like, it's a weird spot for him to be. And he's the captain of a team, and he's not one of the Vals.
Exactly.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's very, very hard. I think that if anybody can do it, it's G.
Mm-hmm. We love that letter. We have a really cool relationship.
Relationship with G. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think, it's hard. It's hard as is having I and U on the same team. Those guys hate each other.
Yes.
But then when you throw in O.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you throw in A, who A is used to being the captain of every freaking word he's in.
Yeah, it's weird. A not being the captain is just weird. Yeah.
It's just a lot. It's a lot of egos. It's a lot going on in that locker room. But G can handle it. He's a
grown ass letter. He's just grown ass letter. Yeah, that's true. George said, "Hey gentlemen, loving the pod. Was wondering if you fellas have any insight on how to start being a hat guy. More of a soft launch or just right into rocking it every day?" It's a really good question, George.
It's really hard to do. That is a very, very hard question.
And he's coming from, it seems like George is not a hat guy as stands.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you're gonna want to get the thing with being a hat guy, George, is you're gonna want to just buy a lot of hats. That's gonna be your first step here. Because I used to not be a hat guy, but I had no hat bag.
Right. Add your hat bag. Yeah.
You gotta add a bunch of options, and you gotta have hats on. You can't just have one hat because then sometimes that hat just doesn't fit.
For sure. Yeah.
That hat's just not. That's not.
If you're trying to be a hat guy, you got to be playing hats most days, right?
Right. You got to work. You got to work the backwards hat. You got to be like, let me try a fitted hat. Not for me.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Because there's different fits for different people, different types of hats. I would say maybe you get guys in your rotation once a week to start.
Yep.
I don't think it's any more than that.
Soft launch.
I think it's definitely soft launch once a week. You'll find your hat preference.
Yep.
And then I think you kind of add from there.
Maybe have people over at your crib and wear it half the time.
Right. Yeah, so, they don't have to play the full 90.
And you're almost gaslighting them. Like they're like, wait, what was this guy's name?
It's George.
They're like, was George wearing a hat or am I going crazy?
Right.
Because then they look at George and George does not have a hat on.
I'm not wearing a hat. I'm not a hat guy. That's what he's.
I'm not a hat guy. But then sometimes
they
look at
wearing
you
a hat?
And they don't even realize that you're wearing a hat.
And you're just planting that seed.
You're planting a seed.
It's a what if.
Yes.
Right. What if George were to wear a hat?
So I think that's the best way to go about it. Have people over for like a pregame and just kind of have the hat on, have it off, have it on, have it off, have it on, and then when you go out, you leave it home.
Exactly. Yeah. Like wearing it out is like that's like the last step.
That's a hard launch.
That's probably 6 months away.
Yeah,
George. But yeah, Zach with an H said, "Hey boys, question mostly for Zach here. Are you a born Zach or a Zachary? And what are your thoughts on the CK variant of our name?
Yeah.
Much love from a proud Zach." And like I said, this guy's with an H.
Yeah.
Floor is yours. I don't want to get. This is your culture, so.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I am a born Zachary. I'm not sure. What he was born as. I'm proud to be born as Zachary. I support the ZACH community though. We're very close. We're in we're in cahoots. You know, where
Yeah.
I'm just
You
working
donate-
on.
He's a booster. He donates.
I'm a
lot.
booster. I'm a booster. Yeah.
And he'll never bring it up unless I bring it up. So I want to.
Yeah, I was gonna
You
be
donate. It's really cool.
Thank you.
It's really
Thank
cool.
you. Yeah, well, that community means a lot to me.
Yeah.
I mean, we're at war with the CKs. We're at war with the CKs, and you know, I know CK kind of sent in a Trojan horse.
Yeah. Yeah.
They sent us like a lot of gifts, but it was an ambush.
You think it was, or they're just trying to?
No, they're not trying to bury the hatchet. I know people, like a lot of people are like, no, that was it. No, they're trying to get on the inside.
You think?
Yes.
What are they? And
100%.
they're trying to get in on the inside of what? Like they want to go
The
to your,
CH got the CH gang,
And they
the
wanna-
CH gang.
They want to go to your events and shit.
They want to go to our events. They want to network with our Zacks.
yeah,
Stay out. Stay with your Zacks.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I'm talking to you, Granky.
It's fine.
I'm
dude.
talking to you, Granky.
All right, Zach Granky. I mean, I don't want to.
You know, no. Granky knows what the hell he's doing.
I shouldn't have asked this question.
No, you should have. You should have. This is a good platform for this.
Was Granky one of the guys they sent in? One of the moles?
They sent in Granky as a mole, and he said he. You know what Granky told me?
What?
Looked me in my fucking eyes and
It said what?
and said, "I'm gonna start spelling with a CH sometimes."
Okay. Yeah. That. But do you think?
But
he was
you know
just
how
trying
much
to be
that meant to
friendly?
me. You know how much that meant to me.
Yeah, a lot.
How many times he spelled it with a CH? Zero.
Zero.
He'll never do that.
Zero.
He'll
Yeah.
never spell it with a CH.
Yeah.
He's
And
a
that
CK guy.
That probably hit home, and that was probably really hurtful.
Yeah. And we thought he was one of our own.
That's really hurtful.
And you know how hard it is to convert a Zach to a
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
from a CH to a CK.
rarely happens. More of them convert to CK. What's with the turnover with that? CHs convert to CK way more than the other way.
That's we don't need to talk about that.
I think it's just cultural. I think there's more CKs.
Yeah, it's just, they get bullied into it. They get bullied into it. It's a pressure thing.
Cal said, "Salutation, fellows. Longtime breadstick here to propose a would you rather. Would you rather $1 million or you have 50 attempts to make a goal in an ice hockey shootout on skates? Real NHL goalie. Love y'all boys.
It's just the problem is like
I want to see us like on skates.
Yeah,
so
I would love to do it. I just
You have 50 attempts.
I would never score on that.
You don't think?
I would love to roll the dice. I really would. Normally in these challenges, I'm like,
It's not 20. That's 50.
I know, but can you skate? I can't skate,
Not really, but
and it's just
I'm probably not going to take it either. But
you're just because you got to skate up and put it away.
because also like in a shootout, what is the percent average of like?
probably
I bet
not.
it's like pretty low.
Yeah, and you got it's not like a PK where you're just shooting. You don't just post it up, putting one away.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up like what's the percentage in hockey. Yeah,
What's the
dude, we're not scoring.
What is it?
So penalty shots and shootouts. NHL penalty shootout takers score about 33% of the time.
I mean,
And
yeah.
sudden death shootouts are. Yeah, we would not score.
No, we just wouldn't score.
We would not
But I
score.
would love to see us do that. That'd be very funny.
Yeah, I would
video.
love to try that.
All right, is that going to do it for this episode?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Rest in peace to the Denver Nuggets.
Rest in peace, man. We're gonna win it next year.
And that also, I don't know if we said it. I'm out for the NBA playoffs.
I'm clocking out.
I won't watch another game. You
I
won't
won't either. Nope.
You won't be getting updates from us, unfortunately,
Because we're not gonna see it. Yeah.
We won't see it. I'll probably hear about it. I'll probably see it on like Instagram a little bit.
Do like a third party, maybe.
Yeah, through a third party. But yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it. Love y'all.